Okay, spiritual superstars, type in your 4-1, the opening of the in the room. Let me know that you can hear me okay. Looks like the connection is a little unstable. So you let me know if you can hear me okay. And we will keep it going. You let me know. It looks very delayed. Oh, okay. Thank you, Boss Beauty TV. Good afternoon. All right. Thank you so much. So let's go ahead and begin. So this energy is off the chain. It is amazingly blessed. So remember to type in your 4-1s, the opening of the spirit realm. Anyone new, welcome. Anyone not so new, welcome back. Let me just quickly explain why we type in our 4-1s. It is the opening of the spirit realm. It prepares you to receive your spiritual guidance. And you want to prepare your human because you're a dual being. You are the soul within your human, and your human has to receive your spiritual guidance in order to achieve it. So this is super big energy, and I really want you to participate because this is your life, okay? So let's go ahead and take a beautiful deep breath in. Remember, spiritual superstars, when we are taking a beautiful deep breath in, we're raising our vibration and we're kissing our higher self, meaning we're detaching for a moment from all of the destructive energy, from all the chaos, from all the stressors and everything that's going on, the obligations, responsibilities, the worrying, all of the fear-based energy. We're detaching and we are raising our vibration to reach our highest energy and connect with the universe, divine source. Okay, so here we go. Take a beautiful deep breath in and raise your vibration. Connecting with the divine, challenging your human, and let it out. Literally push that energy that you don't want away. Oh, thank you so much. I feel like the confusion that we feel in the air is certainly because our human has to prepare for our success. It's really scary. And that's where we have fearing our own success. The energy is divinely timed. For anyone that is asking, this is sweetgrass. And it is an amazing energy to burn around this time. So if you have it, do it. If you don't worry about it. Just pick it up when you can. And you're going to feel this energy anyway because we're all energy. Your spiritual guidance is energy. And I'm doing it for all of us. Okay. So let's just put it right on up here. We've got our candles going because we certainly need it. Whew, let me tell you. Thank you so much, Divine Source. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Please show us our spiritual guidance. Thank you so much for allowing me to channel our spiritual guidance with 100% accuracy. Thank you so much. This is a new beginning. This is absolute. Have faith in where Spirit is sending you. Oh, you definitely want to maintain your integrity, work with people that have their integrity, stay above board. I was just sharing with a good friend of mine that you learn those lessons and you move forward. And this energy is telling us, remember to trust your gut, keep your dreams alive, and don't live your life for someone else because it's all up from here. This is a new beginning, a new foundation, a blessed, humongous do-over. And so our prayers are certainly being answered now. So spiritual superstars, if you've been feeling like, oh my gosh, is God really hearing me? Let me move this light for you. I don't want it to be all in your face like that. Is that a little better? Is God hearing our prayers? Absolutely. Spirit is listening. There's no need to look down. There's no need to feel like you're not being heard. It is weird energy. It is kind of confusing energy. But the way you're going to get through this is honor your integrity. Stay above board. Do what you have to do in order to fulfill your dreams. And understand that when you are taking it to prayer, you are changing things. Okay? And you are making things happen. Hey, welcome, welcome, welcome. We got Boss Beauty TV. We got Eric Jones. We got Kev. We got Miss Woods. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thank you. Ooh, thank you so much. Oh my. All right. This is huge. Okay. Now okay. So this is, people are waking up to some awareness, and it's the kids too. So parents out there, aunts, uncles, you're going to be having the talk. I already had it. I'm having it. I was very surprised with who I had it with, but it's happening because there's a transit in the air that is saying we are taking a humongous leap into the future, and everything is on the table. So we're seeing energy manifest in ways that freak us out, because we have to say what SEX is all about to the kids now. We have to honor our own sexuality and our own feelings, and whether we are abstinent, whether we are not, what this means to us, what this means to your family, the other person. If you've been abused, this energy is coming up, because we are going into a blessed new beginning that's going to really bless the next chapters of our lives. And if you've been hiding in the closet about your sexuality, about any fears you have towards the just the idea of, then it's definitely going to come up. But keep your integrity. Stay true to yourself, because that's really going to bless us tremendously. Let's see. Thank you so much. This is a really, I feel like I hear Johnny and the apple seed. So I feel like, it's the mustard seed. It's have faith and know that you can move mountains now. Know that you're co-creating with spirit, and all you have to do is just make sure that you're getting out in fresh air. Make sure that you are honoring your inner child. Make sure that you're honoring your dreams. Make sure that you are understanding that it have patience with yourself, because it's such an intense energy. You just gotta stay the course. Okay? You gotta stay the course. It's so, we're going up the mountain, and kids are certainly in focus right now, as I just shared, but it's also our inner child that's coming up. And it's, what do we want to do as a child? Many of you are being called to really live in your mission and go against the grain of what other people want for you. So you're going to be shaking up some relationships, but you're meant to do that. And so notice the omens, follow your spiritual guidance. I feel like You certainly, if you're not writing down your dreams, please get a journal. Please do that like tomorrow or tonight or today, or just start writing it down. Just get, doesn't have to be a fancy journal, just whatever feels good to you. That's honoring your integrity too. So this is a time to really, how do you want to live your life? What makes it easiest and happiest for you? Are you a homebody? And are you around people that aren't? Are you really concerned about being inside and you normally are around flu season? But because your friends are like, oh, what are you doing? It's COVID-19. They got you all scared and you're following the government, you're following the scare, what do they call it? Conspiracy theory and all that stuff. When you really are like, I'm a homebody around this time. I'm usually kind of in the house. And yeah, I was wearing masks during flu season. This is just me. Honor your integrity. Be true to yourself. If you're working on a business project, you're going to be in contact with other people. What is it that you want? Spirit's going to be coming to us in our dreams, in our epiphany moments. I see somebody eating an orange standing there at the counter. And it's strange because you just took a bite of the orange like it's an apple. And now I'm hearing apple seed again. I feel like, honey, you just got to take the leap of faith. You got to go for it. You got to know that once you do it, you're going to really bite into the sweetness of your dreams. You're going to be so happy taking that risk. I feel like many of you that are really hesitant on being a risk taker, this is an adventurous time for you. And once you do take that leap, it just works for you now. So this is definitely a time to consult with others that are like you, but definitely different. You have some qualities the same, but very different, so that they can look in on what you have going on and you get a very good balance. That's very important. Very important to have trusted allies now. And this is, have that brainstorm. Write it down. You got to have a plan now, I feel like. Keep hearing mustard seed, mustard seed. Got to have faith because it's happening. It's happening. Anybody that has just come into a new partnership, romantic, business, the opportunity is there. Let me just put this up here so that you can read it. Let me see. Let me fix this light. Maybe that'll be a little bit better. I don't know. Thank you so much. So there's a new partner coming into your energy, and this is a divinely timed, divinely ordained partnership. So work on those projects. And again, remember when Spirit just said, co-create with Spirit, co-create, but honor where you want to take it. Don't be afraid to stand up for yourself and trust your own instinct. With the partnership, definitely respect the other person. Thank you so much. But know that that partnership is divinely, or you two are assigned to each other. No matter what. It could be sexual, it could be professional, it could be a sisterhood, a brotherhood, it could be brother, sister, where you just, I have guy friends that I feel like we are just total siblings. And we say that. It's like, we just, often when we talk, it's like, they'll say to me, dang, I swear you're like my sister. It's like you're my sister I never had. And it feels so good, that kind of a relationship. So respect each other, but that partnership is the bomb because it's divinely timed, it's divinely ordained. And just remember, you're assigned to each other to fulfill a purpose. So they may be the part B to the part A that you've been working on. and just bring it to their attention. Ask for their opinion, ask their advice. Thank you so much. Because you are absolutely, some of you are working with children, some of you are wanting to have children. Stay the course, be patient. Notice the signs, follow your spiritual guidance, and remember it comes in triplicate. So that third time, act on it. But I feel like very much this is a new path that is going to fulfill your inner child. It's going to really set in motion in like a full speed ahead, like you're on the top of a roller coaster ride and it's like inching up to the cliff and you're about to go right down and you can't stop it. I feel like it's that kind of this is the next phase of your life purpose. Thank you so much, Heavenly Angels. Thank you so much. Oh, thank you so much. 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 Queen Mother just entered the room. Thank you so much. Please tell Queen Mother thank you. And hi. Please bless Queen Mother because she's blessing us. Our ancestors work for us all the time. They work with us, they work for us, they want nothing but the best for us. And they're so powerful. They're so powerful. So this is just a temporary block, and that's why the anxiety is coming in. That's why the fear is just kicking up. And it's like the dust when you kick up dirt, it kicks up in the air. But just know that these blessings are here. And all we have to do is ride that beautiful energy that is abundant, it is fortunate, and it's courage. But we have Zeus in here. We are so blessed with this energy that it's the blessing, it's the fortune, it's more than luck. It is excellent health. It is improved health. It is, not to worry about the infections. Take the precautions and enjoy your life and work on that new diet plan, that new fitness challenge. Go into it with this beautiful determination and strong will that is just, oh my gosh, I'm about to do it for real this time kind of energy. So this path is just obstructed, and that's why we feel it in our stomach. We feel nervous right now. We feel the butterflies. We feel overly nervous, like we're thinking about it too hard, like we just don't have too much concentration and things like that. But this is it's a block that is in your path like this, like Spirit puts this there on your blessings, but it's a blessing in disguise because if this wasn't here, the things that are trying to come in this way would get you. Like you're trying to go over your blessings, you're trying to get your blessings full speed ahead, and then Spirit puts this block there, and then what you don't see is what's on the other side, which are the naysayers and the doubters and just the lessons that you're not supposed to have yet, and just all of that that's there. Some of the things that are in your own closet that you're not supposed to deal with yet because you're not ready, you're not strong enough yet, you're being prepared. So instead of continuing it the way that you planned for it to be, now Spirit puts in a divinely timed, divinely ordained obstacle and still says, steady progress. Just be patient, keep praying to me. You're still going up. There's nowhere to go but up. But now I need you to reroute. So go on around. And as you go around, the obstacles are still there, but you don't even need to see it. You totally were removed from things. So look at it as a blessing. This is a reroute, not an ending. So the path is blocked, okay? You're not at an impasse. Keep going. The goal is still there. Keep your eye on the prize. People are not going to appreciate everything that you're doing right away like that. Remember that you're doing the same thing they're doing, right? So even though you speak your truth and you say, well, hey, I think that I need to go on and get a job while I'm working my business because I've got some goals, I've got some aspirations, and I need some more money while I'm working my business. I'm not going to give up on my business. This is a temporary block. I'm not giving up. That's my dream. But I know that I need to do this over here while I'm still pouring energy into my dream. So somebody else might say, well, why are you going to get a job and just put your energy in there? You should be pouring all your energy into your business. You have to follow your integrity. You have to do what's right for you. And the other way around, you could be saying, you know what, I got to pour all my energy into my business. I can't be going back to a job. I can't do that. I'm too old to be working for somebody else. I'm just too much of an entrepreneur to be working for somebody else. Then the obstacle that may come is just really telling you, keep going. Don't, all we're doing is looking up. We're not going back. Stay focused, find another path. And you got to ask yourself, how adaptable am I? What does this energy really reveal about my feelings and my reaction to delays? It's hard when you work in your business. I'm speaking from experience. It gets so tough. If you're not working with other people, if you're not networking with other people, your mind space is just absorbed and you have to get out of your mind, right? And so it gets so hard where you just want to cry. I know I personally, I'll break down in tears and a heartbeat because I know that if I don't let my human have that release, she will fight me on every project that I have going on. And then I have to have trusted confidants. And I thank God that I do. So remember, spiritual superstars, even though you're empaths, even though you're psychics, even though you're mediums, even though you're intuits, you gotta trust people. You know who to trust. You know when spirit's telling you don't trust that person. That's a reroute. That doesn't say go back and don't do it. You just got to notice who to work with and who not to. People are going to always talk about you. People are going to tell you you can't have this, you can't have that. People are going to be jealous and envious of you because they're working on their own thing. And then you working on something else, they're going to be a little jealous. Somebody just touched my hand, my arm. Let me tell ya. Okay, please tell me who that is. Okay, this is what's gonna happen. When you feel your arm being touched right here, okay? When you feel it, when you feel like your arm was just being grabbed, your left one, somebody is trying to pull you back to your past. Don't you dare let them pull you back to it. You are not who you used to be. Oh my gosh, they're gonna be on you. Work with Archangel, the angel of healing. They're gonna be on you. Don't let them pull you back. There's a lot of jealousy, a lot of deception because you're growing and they want you the way you used to be. If you changed your name, or if you told them you want to be called something specific to where you're at right now, where you're going, and they constantly keep trying to call you something else, your old name, your government name, your birth name, whatever it is that you don't want to be called by, call them on that. You got protection from harm because this is just It's just the block. It's temporary. Wisdom, opportunity, and surrender are here. So let's go ahead and ask somebody specifically. I want to do a reading. It has been a crazy ride. It has been 3M. Hey, Lisa. Hey, Golden One. It happened a few times last couple years, Kev. All right, all right. It's passing. It's gonna get much better because we looking up. We're looking up. We're looking up. Kev. Hey, Yemi. How are you, honey? What does it mean? When your arm is being touched, when your arm is being grabbed like that? Awesome. Look at Boss Beauty 555. Change is in the air. Balance it out too. When you're seeing that, Boss Beauty, I'm glad you saw that. That's the karmic change. 555 is when Spirit is telling us really brace ourselves to follow the signs, what's coming in. And that 555 says, ooh, changes in the air. It's going to happen with or without us. So we can just jump on into the energy and let it take us there. And when we put those fives together, it comes to a balance. We have to balance out what our needs are versus what our wants are, what our dreams are versus what our responsibilities are, what our emotions are, our feelings versus what is human logical and what we should be paying attention to, what we should believe and what we're hearing. So empaths, spirit guides, channels, seers, visionaries, psychics, everyone out there, you are hearing messages from somebody that is not saying them verbally. Honor your intuition, honor the messages that you're receiving, because that's going to be honoring your integrity, and just still keep it up in prayer. But when spirit shows you which way to go, trust it. And all you have to do is say thank you. If you don't know any other prayer, thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And be patient. It's happening. Just be patient, okay? Not grab, but a very light tap on the shoulder. Armor sense that I'm not alone, like the energy in the room changed. Kev, so the energy in the room changed because you aren't alone. And I'm glad that you shared that. Thank you so much. Honey, you are the soul within your human. And so with that understanding, and I want you all to type it in there, or, say that I am the soul. If you can't type it all in, I am the soul within my human. Go on and type it all in. I am the soul within my human. Because that tells you that you are not living a humanly logical life first. You're inside of a vessel that you control. You are the mind. You can sense that energy through your mind's eye, your spiritual sight. That's your sixth sense, okay? And your brow chakra. And when you feel that energy, you know it intuitively. You know it because you feel the metaphysical connection, which is spiritually guided communication, SGC. And it's a term that I coined because it is your spiritual guidance, which is the way the Most High Spirit reaches out to us. The universe communicates with us, and we feel it on a metaphysical level. Because even though we are light energy inside of our vessel, our human, which is our home, our human is still energy too. So our human is dense matter, which is still energy. So I want you to ask the energy, who's here? And that, my dear loves, is the question that many people don't want to ask. And at that moment of that touch or that whisper on your skin, that grace across your cheek, that slight, uh, just that indication that you're there, that someone's there, ask, who is here? Often our ancestors will move the flowers around me, the plants. They've done it on video on our spiritually guided videos. They've moved the flowers behind me when we've asked them to indicate who they are and to just show you guys that they're here. And you will feel them close in on you because, honey, we stand as one, but we come as infinite. And I love dear Maya Angelou, who said that I come as one, but I stand as 10,000. Our ancestors are countless. And so when they come, you feel their energy, you feel their presence. Very grand, very, I'm coming in and I'm closing in on you energy. And it will shake up your human, definitely. So you, the soul within your human, have to be responsible. You have to protect your human now. Now your human needs your help. And that's a twist. But it's happening because you are awake. You're spiritually awake. And that is the moment that the Most High reaches out to you and shows you your untapped, unlimited potential. The Holy Spirit within us raises up, and we have this understanding of, okay, what is going on? Now I know I'm not crazy. No, and you're not crazy. Not at all. You are awake. I want all of you to get the book because that will help you tremendously. The 7 Steps to Master Any Spiritual Awakening. You need help in this journey, and that book is a book that will help you through every single awakening that you have. And there are only 7 steps in order to master it so that you don't feel obligated to share your business with everybody. I wrote the book in a way that I talk to my own personal private coaching clients. And because I know everyone can't coach with me, I would coach everybody if I could. But it's just impossible on an individual basis. So the book is a tool, it is a guide. And I want you to get it and I want you to write in it and really use it. Write your notes in it because I ask you specific questions in that book, 7 Steps to Master Any Spiritual Awakening, and it will help you. So, good job, Sharon. Good job. Good job, Moni. Good job, everybody. Denise, good job for writing in I am the soul within my human. Because that also what that does, MJ, is it tells your human, what? Did they just acknowledge me? It tells your human, oh my gosh, what? This is weird. That thing that I have been protecting all my life, that thing that I have been making sure people don't see, people don't hurt, they don't offend, that thing that's inside of me that I hear all the time is now telling people about me. Oh my gosh, you mean that she or he has my back? Absolutely. Moni says, I always feel something on my back and feel someone is here. I never ask who though. I'll do it soon. I want you to do it right now. So Moni, thank you so much for um saying that. And I really want you to do it right now. I want you to say it right now. I want you to ask who's here, because just because you haven't felt their presence right now, they're there. And when they're comfortable enough to reach out to you, they will. It's in the moment though that you are like this with your human. You're like this with your human, okay? Like this. And when you're like that, your human is trusting. Your human is like, okay, whatever's going on, I'm holding on to my best friend. Hold on. So when the energy touches your back, touches any part of your body, spiritual superstars, but for Moni, touches your back, your human is going to be like, freeze right up. And the last thing your human wants to do is ask. Your human wants to ignore it and act like nothing happened. And so I want you to ask right now, well, you have support. You have support. We support you because you're not crazy and we get it. So for me, MJ says, for me, it's a cold touch on my back, always right on time. I'm grateful. MJ, that's awesome. You know, that you would even feel that way, always right on time, and that you're grateful, because not everybody feels that way. So I'm really proud of you for that. And I'm really proud of everybody for even being here, because guess what? I want you to tell your human, good job. I want you to say something positive about your human in the comment section. You know, my human is the bomb. I love my human. My human is my best friend. Something like that, because what's happening, spiritual superstars, is your human is not the reason you're here. You are the soul within your human, and your human is going along with your program right now. So what are you doing? You're in effect reprogramming your human, and your human is absolutely willingly participating in something that she or he does not understand readily. This is your arena. This is not your human's arena. We are a spiritual guidance academy. We're not human logic academy or human logic school. We are spiritual guidance academy, which is the opposite of your human's logic. So celebrate your human. I'm about to tell my human, I love you so much, girl. I love my human so much. And I just typed that in the comment section because she needs to feel validated for the fear. He needs to feel appreciated. She needs to feel like she's not being taken advantage of. He needs to feel like he's not being taken for granted. And you're telling all his business. You know, you're telling on her. And this is a big deal. It's super big because oftentimes we get judged. We get so judged for even expressing that. So awesome, awesome, awesome. So Denise says, so strange. I have seen things move twice tonight in my home. Then came across this video. Who is with me? Good. Okay. Let me give you the bell. Awesome. Awesome. To ask who is with me. So, Denise, first of all, thank you so much. Thank you so much. And thank you to your human. So, you've seen things move twice tonight. And that awareness is super big. And I'm glad that you're asking who it is. I certainly want to find out about it. And you know, the fact that you are noticing the signs this week that's what we're noticing. the omens, the signs, your spiritual guidance, and just know that it's bringing us to the fruition of what we've been praying for. So if you kind of been all over the place praying for stuff like me, but kind of centered on one or two things, then remember that, because you want to write it down just the way you've been praying for it, just the way that it's coming up, so that you can notice the synchronicities. Remember, in 3, Denise, the next time something moves, ask right away, boom, who's here? Who is here? And you'll feel their presence come over you. So I really want you to know the difference. I really want you all to know the difference between godly energy and energy that's not. Not all dark energy is evil. Evil energy is just evil energy. Not all light or white energy is divine or God energy. Divine or God or Spirit's energy is just Spirit's energy. So I really want you to be sure about that, so that you'll know by trusting your own intuition and the signs that Spirit sends you, because your spiritual guidance will be different. It's different for everybody, but it's the same. It's different the way you'll receive it, but it's the same spiritual guidance. Let's see, who else do we have? And thank you so much for commenting and participating. I really appreciate it. Kev says, and thank you for your trust, because that's a big deal. Your spiritual journey is very precious. It's a very vulnerable experience. So I really appreciate you sharing your truth with me and everybody here, because we won't judge you. We celebrate you and we support you, and because we know what it feels like to be judged and criticized, and nobody needs that. And it's a good thing that it's not so taboo anymore. Let's see. So I've had it. Kev says, I've had it happen to me on my back before twice since January this year. Was scary, but didn't feel like bad energy. It seemed gentle, present, but I felt confused. That's so normal. So I'm so proud of you for saying that. That's awesome. Now, here's the thing that is super cool, Kev, because you said it happened twice since January this year. So those 2 specific times, I want you to go back and I want you to remember what was going on around those 2 times. And I want you to, the third time that it happens, so let me just dial it back. So make sure you write down in your journal the 2 times. And then what was going on in your life? And then the third time, the same thing. And here's what'll happen, is that you will start to see the puzzle pieces come together. And because what Spirit is doing through the signs is painting a puzzle, painting a picture for you. Painting a picture. And I hear legacy with you, Kev, so deeply. I feel like our ancestors are helping you. I see business and I see legacy. that you're building a legacy. And I feel like you're separating from the pack. I feel like there is a strong detachment that you need to make with family of origin. What's going on there, Kev? Boss Beauty says, "Hey, Bimmer Babe. Hey, Bimmer Babe. Know that I owe you a video on 444, and I thought about you today, and I will be doing that. Um, Boss Beauty TV says, and how you been, Bimmer Babe? You been doing any better? I know you have. I know you have. So I want to hear how you've been doing. Boss Beauty TV says, believe it or not, today I was writing out my life goals and things I wanted to go to school for and for mastering my spiritual gifts. I wrote Spiritual Guidance Academy. This is confirmation. Girl, let me ring the bell for you. Where is my thing at? I know that's right. We receive it. And yes, ma'am, and yes, ma'am. Here's the beautifully blessed part, you all. And anybody that is in business, in spiritual business, in health and wellness, and in financial wellness. Now, this is all spiritual. I don't feel like you can have spiritual health without financial, intellectual, all of it, health and wellness. Um, if you need exposure, I want to highlight you. I want to give you your own playlist on Spiritual Guidance Academy. Right now, it is a pilot program, and so there's no charge to you. We really want to see what happens. We want to get some results, and we want you to be kind of like a case study. And it is really proving worthy. People are getting booked for sessions, clients, they're getting new clients, and they're gaining exposure. And that's what we want to happen. So if you need exposure, if you need clients, if you are willing to give value to our family here, then we want to help you. The other thing is, drum roll please. Oh, I got my own logo. Is in January, we are rolling out our first all-inclusive, all-encompassing program, Reiki Energy Healing, Start Your Business and Succeed. I have no idea what it's called yet, but I wanted to share that with you so that you will all be aware. It is going to be a 12-week program. It is certified. It is including spiritual life coaching. We are combining 3 of our legacy programs. Those are going to be archived. They are legacy now. And we are putting them all into one cohesive program, of course. Plus, we are focusing on Reiki and energy healing certification. It's very important that you know how to service your client and your audience, especially with the pandemic going on. And we want to make sure that you are safe and that you're taken care of. We want to make sure you're getting paid. So we are in collaboration with some people to make sure that your finances are straight and that you do it successfully, because many of you want that plan. You want the exit. You know, you want the plan B to turn to plan A. Some of you want that plan B, and some of you just want the plan A, period. So we want to make sure we help you with that. I know for one, I don't know, I can't go back to work for somebody else. Does anybody else feel like that? I cannot ever work for nobody else except for the Most High. All right, so we got But what about when it hits your feet? Night angel, what I hear for you, you really need to move your feet. Is that you've been stuck? Well, where have you been stuck? And oh gosh, night angel has heard it my whole life. What's going on? Oh my gosh. I heard in my whole life when I asked you that. I feel like your ancestors, but there's one specific guardian angel there that is tired, okay? That is there with you and that has been trying to move you to fulfill your dreams. Why are you so afraid? I keep hearing, I gotta do this, I gotta do that. Now, I'm always gonna be honest with you, so please don't be offended. But I just hear you making more excuses than having reasons to fulfill your dreams. I feel like you pour into everybody else. I feel like you are like, well, I gotta look out for so and so. Let me get them on their way. Let me I need to work on such and such, and it's not really your inner, like, well, if I work on this and I'm busy. It's busy work. Denise says, my overcome difficulties and has become stronger and wiser for the effort. I am proud of my human. I know that's right. Oh my gosh, yes. I celebrate your human too. Moni says, my human has strength even when she doesn't realize it. Right. I'm proud of her. Oh, I'm proud of her too. Love you. Oh, I love y'all so much. You're so welcome. Sharon says, I love my human so much. Thank you for taking good care of me. Oh my gosh. Yes. Yes. Absolutely. Yes. When your human hears that, your human is like, what do we need to do? I'm ready. Because what happens is, how did you feel? Now share, how did you feel? Because you gave your human a feeling when you just celebrated her, when you just celebrated him, you gave him this boost. And so share right in the comment section what that felt like. What happens is, remember, we are the soul within our human, and we are the mind. We direct our human. Our human controls our brain. Our brain controls our human. They go hand in hand. But our brain's right here, sends signals back and forth to our human. Our brain says, okay, I'm sending signals to tell my human what to do, and I'm doing my job, and I know what to do. But then no one sees us. No one knows what the mind looks like. The mind is consciousness. The mind is that vision you keep showing your human. The mind is your perception. The mind are your emotions. So what did you just show your human? You told your human something so lovely, so beautiful. You celebrated your human, right? And how did that make your human feel? Because there was an energy that you felt through your five senses that signaled your brain. Your brain said, I like that. That signaled back to your human. Your human gave a reaction. Your human relaxed. Your human smiled. Your human laughed, giggled. Your human got excited. It's in that moment where your human is ready to take massive action to fulfill that vision that you keep showing her, to do what he has to do in order to make you happy now. You see where I'm going with this? You see how that works? We are the soul within our human. We have to be best friends with our human to manifest anything. And now is the time for us to really manifest. As I said that, we've been in here 55 minutes and 55 seconds in to our spiritual guidance. And so we're going to wrap it up. I would love for you to do me a blessing, spiritual superstars. Please write in the comment section. I'm going to ask us to take a beautiful deep breath in. As I make changes at Spiritual Guidance Academy, we're making a lot of changes. I want you to tell me what you like about Spiritual Guidance Academy or me. What do I make you feel like? What do I do for you? And how can I better our services, our readings, our channel? How can I make it better for you? So give me a plus of what I do for you so that I can know what I'm doing right. And then give me feedback on what I can change. How can I improve? I'm only in business to serve you. And so it's very important to me that I don't go off of the path of what you need from me. You're very important to me. You were the first ones in my life, besides my mom and my children, that I really felt understood by. And we just met. So I really appreciate you. So okay, I'm gonna ring the bell, and I want you to just really type one thing that I do for you. How do I help you? And one thing that I can improve on. How can we make this better for you? Deep breath in. Give that to your human and let it out. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Divine Source, thank you so much. Thank you for showing us our spiritual guidance for the week. This is a beautifully blessed new week. Thank you so much for this amazing new energy. Thank you so much for blessing our families. Thank you so much for giving us the courage, the bravery to start fresh, to look deeply within, and to make our dreams come true. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. All right. All right. We have growth. Opportunity, acceptance, and gateway. Whew. We are right there. Gosh. Standing at the gateway to a new cycle within your life. You are frozen by the fear of what lies ahead. Now, you know when Spirit talks to you, it takes you back. Now, remember, I'm just going to say this. We are at the solar eclipse. The solar eclipse is a tremendously powerful energy. It's a new cycle for the rest of our lives. And I want you to remember what Spirit said in the beginning. Said that this is the biggest moment that's going to propel us into the next chapter of our lives. So we're at that point of taking that leap of faith. We're on the cliff. And we know there is a big blessing coming. There is a tremendous change, and it's going to bless us no matter what. So it's freaking our human out. And that's why Spirit had me tell all of us to celebrate our human right now. In the past, you have dealt with some of your fears and began the process of recognizing your own self-worth. Now, a great opportunity for a new beginning awaits you. Bring unity back into your life so you can move beyond your fears and focus on your future goals. You have reached a truly significant stage in your life. Prepare yourself by nurturing the growth occurring within you. Start by forgiving yourself and understanding that all our experiences make us stronger. Growth is about taking responsibility for your life and moving beyond your fears and limitations to a greater sense of self. Accepting our innate abilities and our potentials as gifts from Great Spirit helps us realize that our fears are really only attachments of our ego, not our true self. We then begin to use our talents to be of greater service to the world. This is our prayer. As I stand at the gateway to a new phase of my life, please help me, Divine Source, to recognize and nurture my talents, to move beyond any ego attachments to the place of solitude that comes from accepting my own true self-worth. I'm going to take it a step further, spiritual superstars. I'm fighting the tears. I'm fighting them. And I'm going to share with you exactly what I said to 3 people that I truly trust in this whole wide world today. I said, I'm scared, I'm frightened, I'm nervous, I'm anxious, I want growth and expansion, and I know it's coming, and I ask them for their help. 3 people. 3 people. The 3 people that I trust the most with my spiritual journey, besides my kids in this world. So when I say Spirit, I follow our spiritual guidance very deeply. It's the way I live my life. So I strongly encourage you to go pick apart this video. I know that there's a lot in it, but pick it apart because something's gonna come back to you on numerous occasions that will work for you. Because again, our spiritual guidance comes to us differently, but it's the same spiritual guidance. So I pray that you are extremely blessed. I am so grateful for you and your support. I'm grateful for all of your donations. I wish that Cash App, I don't know how some of them have a little note that I can say thank you, and then some of them don't. And then some of them I can't say, I can't do a heart or anything, but on the ones that I can, I do a heart. And so I just want you all to know that if and when you donate, I thank you so much for your donations. And I thank you, even if I can't say thank you, just know that I'm very thankful. So I appreciate your feedback of saying how I help you and how we can improve Spiritual Guidance Academy, because we are absolutely here for you. You've got a huge week ahead. I will be over every single day. So be prepared with questions, because I want you to really, really, really take a huge leap forward and make your dreams come true. Mwah! I love y'all so much. Stay safe and healthy and be blessed.